What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So guys, I grew up in the 90s where the legendary Notorious Big was probably at that time considered, if not the best MC, one of the best in the business, along with people like, at the time, people like Tupac, along the same lines of people like Nas, Rakim, people like that, right? And Notorious Big is still a legend. I love him. I love his work. And unfortunately, right before he passed, his daughter was Tiana Wallace. And he even talks about her in some of his songs, right? Like in his struggle, he was just trying to feed his daughter. This is a daughter that he's talking about, Tiana Wallace, right? And especially in the song, It Was All a Dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy Deep in the Limousine. He's talking about this particular young woman, like, his daughter. Unfortunately, when he passed, she was real young, maybe no more than 5 or 6 years old. So she had, not much chance to meet the father and all that stuff because he died in her early age. But she went on to become, a attractive young black woman and living her life, right? She is in a relationship with a man by the name of Mr. Tyshawn Baldwin. And Tyshawn Baldwin fled police on August 10th during a routine traffic stop in Queens. So, but kind of before I want to talk about that, I just want to know, why do you feel like you need to flee the police? Is there a particular reason why that you need to do so? And the reason is you are trying to flee the police because you're doing something that you don't got no business doing. It's the only reason, because if I don't have a gun on me or drugs on me, or I don't have a warrant, I'm not going to flee the police. I'm going to pull over because I don't want to make them erratic and I don't want to get myself in trouble because obviously they're going to catch me. The reason why they're going to catch me is because they have all kind of goddamn cameras in New York City. So it don't make no sense for me to flee, right? This is me talking with my normal mind. However, Tyshawn Baldwin chooses not to do so. Okay? He decides to run over some pedestrians, including the mother and the daughter, with, his 2021 Durango Hellcat in a busy intersection. All right? And injuring people on the way. Now, let me just say this. At first, he provided his driver's license and registration, but fled after his license was suspended. So now, if your license is suspended, you shouldn't be driving. Just go head on and take the ticket. But no, all right? You go and do that and you get arrested. Then Judge Scott Dunn ordered him to be held on $1 million bond. All right? So what does Tiana Wallace do? All right? Now, she has a baby by this particular young man. So her house, that is worth $1.5 million, possibly a house that was given to her or bought and paid for by the proceeds of her father. What is she doing? She puts it up on bond to get this guy out, right? If he is convicted, he faces up to 25 years in prison. They both share an infant daughter together. Now, here's what I want to talk about in theory, because many brothers have been sending me this, and I know why you guys are sending me this. Because when it comes to being faithful and supporting somebody who don't got your best interest, you will see a lot of sisters do stuff like this. If it's a decent black man, that energy to have his back, you're not going to see it. That's the complaint. That's why black men are sending me this today. I know why. This is why black men are sending me this. Because here you have a guy who you have a $1.5 million Brooklyn house, a home. He don't have nothing, boo. He can't even keep his license unsuspended. Why are you even dealing with a man like that? Okay? He probably doing all kind of other stuff, because the men that you should be dealing with on your level, you're not trying to deal with that. You're dealing with Pookies and Ray Rays, boom. Okay? So you gonna put up your assets to take care of him, and you got a baby by him. All right? But why you can't find a nice black man who will date you, who won't put you and your child in this situation, who will not do that, who will respect you as a woman? Why you can't do that? Then that's when we get silent. Okay? And we don't want to talk about this. A lot of times you'll see sisters, they have a good head start in life. Sometimes family might have had this and all kind of other stuff. What do you see? What happens? Look at who they choose to deal with. And then when you want to support the kind of men that they decide to support, if we're going to go ahead and put $1 million bond up, let's put it up for a dude who is not successful. Let's put it up for a man who is actually going to make my life worse. And he's going to end up going to prison, and the daughter is not going to have a father there, because he didn't even care enough about his family to even keep his license unsuspended. Like, damn, bro, you live in New York City. You can't go somewhere and just walk or take care of your business. But this is the kind of man you want to give a baby to? Like, it don't make no sense. He don't even care enough about himself to take care of his business to drive without a license. But you over here stunting in a new Dodge Durango or Hellcat, driving a suspended license, out there trying to floss, out here being fake rich, and you can't even keep your damn license unsuspended. Riding dirty. And you don't even respect your family enough to not put your family in a situation where it's going to be detrimental. To say if I have a suspended license, I'll at least go to jail for a night or whatever. But you know what? One thing I'm not going to do as a man is to put my baby mama or my wife or my child in a bad situation, because I need to be a leader. I need to be a provider. It's my fault that my license is suspended. I didn't pay my tickets, or I didn't go to the class. You can't do that. Let's go ahead and impact the women in our community that we should be trying to help, that I have a baby by, and let's help her almost lose her house over my stupidity. And her self-esteem is so low, she even dealing with a guy like that. Want to know why? Because can't appeal to the other guys who got something going on, because they're not trying. Oh, he look good. Oh, he nice, girl. Oh, okay. You know, what was the whole point of your father working hard to do what he was doing? So you can give him that? And you see it all the time. Then when you want to come back and the dude goes to jail, he's nothing. He's a nobody. Oh, my baby daddy is a loser. He ain't about nothing. He ain't this and he ain't that. Why are you dealing with him then? Huh? Because you know he can't go nowhere. He can't go nowhere. That's what it is. He can't go nowhere. He's a son husband. All right? He's broke. He ain't got nowhere to stay. And a lot of you ladies know that. So they boss them around. They do whatever they can to keep them there. They don't want no man who know how to do nothing. Some of them. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Drunk. I'm out. Peace.